Hey guys, Hope Dunbar here, coming at you from my basement in Utica, Nebraska. I've got my trusty diorama here. I got my good old guitar right here. You guys are there. I got a little of this. Huh? What? I'm in my basement. My studio this week has been my guest bedroom, but we're having guests tomorrow. So my studio is going to have to clear out for the long weekend, and then I'm going to be back online in my studio come next Tuesday. So I thought I'd start with a new one, and then I'm going to sing the title track, but I thought I'd give you a song to join, and then I'll sing 3 Black Crows. Up until now, if you've just seen the visuals of this stupid Kickstarter campaign, you've probably only seen toy figurines and dinosaurs. This album is actually called 3 Black Crows, and there is not a dinosaur on the whole record. When I think back, I should have thought about why dinos? Why? But then I thought, because they were bird relatives, that's why! We're starting from the ground up. We got a few billion years to get all the way to the actual record. No, you don't. You just have to wait till September. This is a new song. Anthony, can't you see I'm waiting? Anthony, for you to tell the truth. I can tell you got something that needs saying. Well, don't you? Anthony, your eyes have long betrayed you. Their downcast has given you away. The words you don't speak, well, baby, you better go, and I will too. Goodbye is gonna be our ever after, Anthony. I miss you. Baby, don't let this moment pass. Baby, don't let this moment pass. Baby, don't let this moment pass. If you're gonna say what you're gonna say, baby, say it fast. Baby, don't let this moment pass. Baby, don't let this moment pass. Baby, don't let this moment pass. If you're gonna say what you're gonna say, baby, say it fast. Thanks. That one's called Anthony. That's a new one, not on the record. And now that we've gotten people to be able to join the team, at this time I shall sing the title track of the record, 3 Black Crows. Now, it took a while for us to come up with a title me and my husband took a trip just, I don't know, a couple months ago, and we spent the whole drive, it was about a 4-hour drive up into the Sandhills in Nebraska. We spent about 4 hours workshopping titles, kind of digging through, trying to find obscure lines, and Three Black Crows, I'll just say, long story short, Three Black Crows won. But second place was better than ever. And I'm going to sing that one next. And that's when I'm going to tell you a special announcement. Thanks for watching, you guys. This is called Three Black Crows. Three black crows on an old crow fence. Three black crows but no crow's nest. Three blind mice love the farmer's wife best. Three blind mice ain't seen the carving net. Yeah, and they never will. Three little bowls and three little chairs. Three little beds for three little bears. And one little girl with the golden hair trashes the place and gets out of there. And we ain't kids no more. We ain't kids no more. We ain't kids no more. There was a house of straw and a house of sticks. They run for cover to a house of bricks. 'Cause there's a big bad wolf's got a taste for pig. He huffs and he puffs, he don't do 'em in. And we ain't kids no more. We ain't kids no more. We ain't kids no more. We are not children anymore. We're not children. We are not kids. Our happy ever after's hit or miss. So we lean into that prairie wind. There was an evil queen with a streak of mean, and a girl with the blackest hair you've ever seen, and a mirror on the wall who told the queen, you can't compete with such a pretty thing. So she sent an axeman for her heart. The axeman went but wanted no part in killing cold those ruby lips that one day would wake with a lover's kiss. And we ain't kids no more. We ain't kids no more. We ain't kids no more. Children, we are not kids. Our happy ever after's hit or miss. But once upon a time in a town like this, we found a land, but we made a wish that we'd be kids once more. We'd be kids once more. We'd be kids once more. We'd be children. Everybody, thanks! I'm seeing all these friendly faces scroll through. Hey Brian, hey Mike, hey Sherry, hey Cassandra, hey OJ down in Florida. This is a real treat. Like I said, this has been my studio for the duration of the past 5 days for Kickstarter, but I've got house guests coming. So I have to clear out tonight, and then I'll re-put the studio back together. But tonight I've got to, make the guest bed, which is right there. It's off camera. You can't see it. But I got my diorama here. Update. The Kickstarter's going great, you guys. We're about $3,700, which is great. Less than $2,000 away from our goal of $5,500. Will the Kickstarter end at $5,500? No, it won't. It'll keep going for 30 whole days. And if we make it to our goal, that means we can start shooting for goal for funding for publicity and promotion, which is a whole other ball of wax, if you know what I'm talking about. So I would love it if you would find the link. Maybe somebody can post it in the comments now. I probably should have done that before I started, but hindsight 2020. I was too busy pouring this glass of wine to do my due diligence. What? So yeah, so it's been a pleasure. We're at 63 backers. I'm just astounded by how many people have stepped up and helped me out. Remember, there's some great rewards with the Kickstarter. And I saw a comment on the thread that was in Spanish, so is it okay? Is it okay if I just sing one in Spanish? This is from my back catalog. My previous EP was called The End of Wanting. It still is called The End of Wanting. And one of the tracks is in Spanish. I usually have a harmonica with me. Thank you, Christine, for posting the link for the Kickstarter. Look at Christine Williams' comment. You know what? Forget it. I'm not going to do the harmonica. I'm just going to do the Spanish. I used to be a high school Spanish teacher. In college, I was a Spanish major. And I wrote a song in Spanish. It's about being bored. Este aburrimiento me hace daño. Este sentimiento me deja vacío. El viento cae pesado en este mundo pintado, todo gris y blanco, todo gris y blanco. Mira la nada desde la ventana, la melancolía me ató en esta silla, encarcelada, ciega y muda, quieta y sola, además olvidada. ¿Qué hago yo esperando mi propio poder? Fumar y beber, fumar y beber, fumar y beber, fumar y beber. Oh, oh, this is where the kick-ass harmonica solo goes. But I was too lazy to get that harmonica out. So you had to imagine it in your mind. That's called audience participation. Yo soy perezosa, estoy estancada, no está conectada esta línea mía. Me quedo separada, incomunicada, esperando el día cuando no estoy aburrida. ¿Qué hago yo esperando mi propio poder? Fumar y beber, fumar y beber, fumar y beber, fumar y beber. Ninguna teología ni filosofía, tampoco psicología me ayudaría. Ninguna teología ni filosofía, tampoco psicología me ayudaría. ¿Qué hago yo esperando mi propio poder? Fumar y beber, fumar y beber, fumar y beber, fumar y beber. Oh, oh, Sí, en español. So the song, that title was called Fumar y Beber. Fumar is smoke and beber is drink. And it's about a guy who's so bored, he decides that I'm going to just, until I come up with a really good idea, I'm just going to sit here and smoke and drink until something occurs to me. Not the best plan. So I'm doing a little live, saying hi, because I know we're up at a long weekend. Some of you are going to a lake. Some of you are just hopefully unplugging for the long Memorial Day weekend. I thought I'd do a little live BRB check-in before kind of going dark for a few days, again, while my in-laws are here. And thank you for everyone who's backed the Kickstarter so far, and invite you to please go take a look at the Kickstarter, watch some ridiculous videos. I'm cooking up a really stupid one for next week, so you're going to want to tune in. And I thought that for those of you who are here, I just do an unofficial reveal. I'm just going to do an unofficial reveal of some big news. I kept telling you I've got a couple of surprises. I got a couple of surprises. And like I said on one of my updates, I got one in my hot little hands. And it's regarding this next song. So you know how I said that the record is called Three Black Crows? Well, runner-up was a song called Better Than Ever, and this is the next song that I'm going to sing. And I reached out to a friend of mine about singing it with me on an album, and it is a lesson in what amazing things that can happen when you just go ahead and ask. And so I asked my friend Daryl Scott if he'd sing with me on this song? And he said yes. And then I died a little. I went to heaven and then I came back so that I could tell you guys that Daryl Scott is going to sing with me on this song. So he's going to be making an appearance on the record. I don't know if there are any Daryl Scott fans out there, but if you're in the business of collecting everything Daryl Scott's ever done, now you need to get this record because he and I are going to be singing this song together. Hold on, let me make sure tuning is caring. And I wrote this song because I had some friends who were kind of going through some tough stuff. And I think that sometimes when we think about life, we start to think that our best selves were maybe our youngest, healthiest, most beautiful self. And as I get older and older, I think, no, I think that it's the exact opposite. I think that our best self is probably right before we take our last breath, that we kind of weather storms and we get through the hard stuff and we're chiseled and formed exactly how we're supposed to be. So I don't think our most beautiful self is our best self. I think our wiser, gentler, quieter self is our best self. And it's somewhere down the road. We're just on our way there. So this is called Better Than Ever. I know, do a duet with Richard Shindell. Somebody tell Richard Shindell I want to do a duet with him. And then I'll tell you the story about this one time when I made Richard Shindell sing with me in the dark in Lyons, Colorado. It was pretty great. Maybe I cry more than I used to. Maybe it hurts more now than it did. Maybe I'm going to more than my share of funerals. Maybe I'm starting to forget. And the face in the mirror does not square with the one in my mind. Well, they think I'm fading, that I'm gonna disappear. But things are getting clearer for me all the time. Maybe I know